Hi everybody who's watching this video. Thank you for taking your time. This is Miraclexistetarot channel, and today I will do a special reading for a lovely Leo, and it's about twin flames and soulmates. Okay, so please note that these are general readings. They are based on collective energies. They have nothing to do with horoscopes. I explained this many times in my videos. I pick up on collective energies of people who's watching me, okay? Okay, excuse me. So please note that if it does not resonate with you, it is possible, because evident I can't give you a reading that fits everybody's situations. In that case, please do check out other signs in your birth chart. You don't know what is birth chart, Google it, and there are some free birth chart calculators on internet. You just check them out and calculate your birth chart. And in love readings, Venus signs are relevant. Okay. Also, if you want to know yourself really, your weaknesses, and also your strength that you might need to use in your destiny or your life purpose, also your weaknesses you have to work on, it's really useful to calculate your birth chart and work on it, okay? And as I told you, when you watch readings on YouTube, Venus sign often much more relevant than your main sign in love readings, okay? Right, okay, let's get. Also, if you want to have a personalized reading, that will be correct. Please do book for it on my email address that is just below the title in the description box. Also, donations are very well accepted. I really appreciate every dollar you donate, even if it's just $1 or $2. It's like spiritually contributing to the work I do on this channel to help people. What I get from this channel, usually I invest it into this channel to buy equipment to make it better, you know, or make the website better or things like that. What my aim is to reach more and more people out with my messages that can be helpful for them, okay? Right. Right, Spirit, can I have some cards for Leo, our lovely Leo? Also note that every card has its energy. Often it is feminine or masculine. So if I have a card that is like, for example, a queen, it can embody by a man. Okay, it's not necessarily a woman, it can be a man. Okay, so when you watch a reading, you need to find your side of the story. But if it does not fit at all your situation, do not force it on you. Okay? That's why it's like when you get readings that your divine masculine is coming back, and you get this reading for I don't know how many months now or years, and nothing is happening, you need to make sure that when you watch these readings, listen to your intuition if it's really for you. And when you think the divine masculine is somebody who's cheating on you with 5, 6 or even 10 women or more, excuse me, that is not a divine masculine but a karmic one. Do you understand? You don't need to wait for a person like that who do not appreciate you, do not value your love, what you give away. But try to ask God and universe, try to manifest the love what you wish for. How you want to treat it in a love relationship? How do you want this man or woman to love you, cherish you? What kind of relationship you want to have with a person? What you do not want to have at all. So that will give you a kind of idea what kind of person you want to have in your life. You need to understand people have, for example, different love languages. You need to also work on yourself, learn about love, learn about psychology, for example. If you are a woman, learn about psychology of men. How do they behave in certain situations? You know, prepare yourself so you could understand your partner. You want your partner to understand you? Fine, but work on yourself so you could understand them also. Make yourself a partner that a divine masculine or divine feminine is craving for. Do you understand? Because when you work on yourself, you make yourself to be a perfect divine partner. It will attract the right person. Do you understand? But when for example you come out from an abusive relationship and you are codependent, you are not working on yourself to get rid of the codependency, I'm telling you, you will attract every time a pervert narcissistic person. Only the face, the body will change. But the situation will stay the same. They will treat you the same. And after you can say, oh, I have a bad luck with men, I have a bad luck with women, they always destroy me, they always take advantage of me. I'm telling you why. Ask yourself the question, why? Try to discover the answer. Because when you have the answer, you know where you make the mistake. You know where you make the mistake. I know because I've been through that. I know what I'm talking. Believe me, I know really, really well. I came out of an abusive relationship, and I had a relationship after that was exactly the same. And I'm telling you, sometimes you made the right person, but because you are not healed, you're projecting these emotional wounds on that person, and you transform that person so he will behave with you like the previous one, even that he's not like that or she's not like that. Because with your wound, you're bleeding on that person. And you create the same and same cycles, the same karmic cycles, even if it's a divine masculine or a divine feminine. Someone comes to you and wants to love you the way you deserve to be loved, and you are full with these emotional wounds, yet you project on this person, and guess what? This divine person will behave exactly like your karmic. Working on yourself is so much important than looking for the right person. And I'm telling you, when you work on yourself, you don't have to look for the right person because you will attract that person. Do you understand? I'm especially talking about women here. Psychologically, men made that they want to chase women, okay? Some of them do not want because they are players, okay? But psychologically, women not made to chase a man. You can show your interest, do you understand? But when you chase a man, you lose your value. You will be like an easy catch. So they won't value you. Do you understand? I'm not telling deliberately ignore them. No. I'm not telling because it's manipulation. Do not manipulate them. Do you understand? But when you're going after a masculine and a masculine is not interested in you, or you go again and again after him, and after he says, "Oh, why not? It's a free fuck." And top of that, if she gives me money, she gives me this and that, it's perfect. After, do not be surprised that this guy is using you. Work on yourself. Heal your wounds. After, be open. Don't sit at home and waiting for the divine masculine to come and ring your doorbell, because it won't happen. You have to go out, meet people, make friends. You love cooking. You want your divine masculine to cook. Go and Go in a cooking class, meet people, but don't go in a cooking class and look at guys that, oh, this one is perfect, that match my list. When you make a list, what kind of man do you want to have into your life? Please don't put that. I want him to have brown hair, blue eyes, green eyes, red eyes, or whatever some of you like, really bad boys. No. It's not like physical attribution that you need to look for. Because I'm telling you, it can be a really handsome guy, even really good in bed. And when you get together with them, you will have a fucking miserable life. Especially if it's a pervert narcissist. Look for the person who is the other part of your soul. Do you understand? Because that will give really, really a deep, soulful satisfaction. Today, these values are traditional and died out. People go out, meet each other, and they say, wow, he's not too bad, so let's get together, let's make kids, let's get married, let's have a family. And after, guess what? 15 years after, it's a disaster. It's disaster, the marriage. There's no love anymore. You can't base. Lust is not love. When somebody pay attention to you, it's just an attention, not a love. Do you understand? Learn about true love. Learn about it. And even on YouTube, there are so many very good teaching, but not all of them. Now today, everybody can put a video on YouTube, so everybody can feel an expert. But I'm telling you, in a love relationship, please do not manipulate. Seduction is based on manipulation. You do that when you are 18 years old, 20 years old, or 20-something, when you don't want to still settle down, just have fun. Yeah, it's nice to play around with women and men, and this chasing, running game, and manipulating, and trying to hunt down this guy or this woman, whatever. You know, these for young people like in their 20s. But when you look for really somebody you want to spend your life with, and some people say, I don't need somebody I spend my life with. I just want someone for a few years. Fine. But you know, you might miss on the person who's supposed to stay with you for the rest of your life during these few years. Well, it's always your free will, your choice. Do you understand? But I'm telling you, when you are in a karmic relationship with somebody, it might work for a while, a few years, a few months. After it will backfire. Because one day when you come home from work, or you go to work and you need to return to your house, and you find your wife with your neighbor or your brother having sex, or your husband with your sister or whatever, you will realize that I chosen the wrong person, because it was based on lustful choices, or choices that was logical, that he's a good looking, he has a good bank account, good job, so he's a good catch. When you find your soul mate, life mate, kindred spirit, twin flame, that you're supposed to spend the rest of your life with, there is such a strong spiritual connection that even if they would make a mistake, you will stick to each other. You will be the best friends. You will be the, how shall I put this? Whatever happens, you will find peace with each other. Whatever happens, you will fight for each other. You will protect each other, not attacking each other and hurting each other. That is not normal. But today, that is the only kind of relationship people knows. Really, really rare. when they have this love, this kind of, I'm not telling you that it will be pink love and relationship and you will smile all the time. No, because believe me, every relationship, they have arguments, they have problems to solve. They have difficult times when it's hard. They even have times when they almost hate each other. Do you understand? It exists in every relationship. But it will break a relationship when there is no soul connection between them. After you come together with the wrong person, you miss on with your soulmate. I have a soulmate who died 3 years ago, and throughout the life, somehow our path always crossed. He was my best friend, actually. And the last time when we crossed, I was married. And we were just friends, huh? But I regret that I chose the wrong person and not him. Because lots of things would have changed in his life and mine. And probably he wouldn't be dead now. And I blamed myself for that for a very long time, believe me. But sometimes you choose a person and you go just pass away the right one and go astray. And with this guy, every time when we get together, it was like we catch up. Sorry, guys. Yeah, I don't know. Something is wrong. I need to buy a new camera. Anyway. So what I was saying, this guy, there was a kind of connection. Every time we got together, we could catch up where we left it. And also what was amazing that we could see, so when he was in making mistake, I could see it. So I told him. And when I made mistakes, he told me. And it was like really a harmony, a spiritual harmony between us. Do you understand? And when you have that in a lifelong relationship, it's something stable, something that stabilizes a relationship. So this is something that roots a relationship really deeply. So even if there is some period of time that you are growing cold for each other, or there is the passion who will go away, it doesn't matter. You can overcome it, you can work on it, and it will come back. But when you are in a karmic relationship, you can work as much as you want on a relationship. It will be never the relationship what you need. Do you understand? There is a cheating. You are in a karmic relationship. She can promise you so much that they will change, but because there is no spiritual roots in a relationship, you stay together, and guess what? In a few months, in a few years, in 1 year, she will cheat again. She will make the same mistake to hurt you again. Because when there is no spiritual root in a relationship, there is no spiritual base of it. Even you can work as much as you want on a relationship, it won't work. It won't get fixed. It's impossible. Well, after there are some spiritual connections, some soulmates, some twin flames come into your life for temporary, to cause some changes, to teach you a lesson. And after, when you make kids with this person, you settle down and you're hoping for a marriage that will last 40 years, 30 years, when it's not meant to be the relationship just 2 or 3 years. I'm telling you, that soulmate, that twin flame will turn into karmic. After there are some mixtures, like some twin flame is your soulmate also. Some twin flame, most of the time, twin flames are life mate also. Okay? But there are exceptions. Okay? As the same thing with soulmates. Sometimes soulmates come into your life to teach you, to change you. And after they leave. And they need to leave, because if they don't leave, you're stuck there in a misery, in a relationship that does not work, and you are unhappy. Why your life mate is walking away from you. What are you looking for? Some soulmates meant to come into your life to prepare you for your life mate. That's why it's very important to get spiritual, led by the spirit, and know what universe and God wants in your life. You understand? After there is your free will. After there is your free will. There was a soul connection I didn't want it to let into my life. Because when I was praying to God and universe, I knew that it will be just for a few years. And I said, no, I'm looking for a long-term relationship. I do not want that. And guess what? God said, okay, you don't want that. They send me someone else. And I learned that lesson with someone else. So, and me, I thought that person will be for the rest of my life. And no, it was only a lesson. And I didn't want it to learn this lesson with my soulmate. So the universe said, okay, it's your free will. You don't want this guy. I send someone else. You will learn this lesson with someone else. And I did. Sometimes we are so fucking stubborn with God and the universe. We know everything better than them. What do we want our life? I'm telling you, until you are not ready for your life mate, you can't have that person. You will have lessons. They will have soulmates or karmics coming into your life to teach you that lessons. But when you don't want to learn lessons, you will finish up with wounds that hurts like hell, and you won't be able to open your heart to the right person when they come. You need to have a living relationship with universe, the God that you choose to have. Actually, it's all the same. It's coming down, the same divine power who is love and who created the universe, who created everybody, everything in this universe. And after different religion capture God's nature in a different way. Because we can't capture God as He is with our human heart, our human brain. We are incapable to understand entirely. So there are different religions capturing different parts of God. So people could somehow understand who is He. And I won't get into this because it's not a spiritual channel. Okay, Leo, we need some cards for Leo Spirit. Can I have, please, cards for our sweet Leo? Yes. Okay. We have gaslighting, blaming you for all they did to you. That is typical. Oh my God, I hate that when they do that. I hate that when they do that. This is a typical narcissistic trait. But not just narcissistic people do that. Usually immature, childish people also. So if you have a man who is 40 years old in their physical body, but emotional, they are not more than 3 or 4 years old child, and you know they did something, and you go to them and say that you cheated on me, or you did this and that man will say, no, I didn't do it, but you remember you did this and this to me. That is gaslighting, and that is what usually children do. If you have children, remember when you told your children, I don't know, why did you steal the jelly beans from the kitchen cupboards? No, I didn't do. Yes, I do. Yes, you did. No, I didn't do. It was Papa, it was my brother, my sister. No, I saw you, you did. I just saw you closing the kitchen cupboard door, and I saw the jelly bean in your hand. No, No, you didn't. But it's your fault because I'm too hungry. You didn't give me food. I asked you to give me something and you didn't give. And you know, that is children who has this mentality. And men or women also do that. When they don't grow up emotionally, it's the same. They will blame you back. They will blame you back. It's your fault why they did that to you. Because in reality, it's you hurt them. We have the material abundance. Whatever you do, others will come back to you tenfold. Please do not forget that. This is one of the basic laws of the universe. I'm telling you. Forgiving is for you, not for the one who hurt you. That is one of the most important things in healing. I don't know, it's not really good. Yeah, it's better. When you forgive, you release some spiritual tie to this person. Until you are not capable to forgive this person, it will eat you inside you, but it won't have any effect on this person, I'm telling you. You just hurt yourself. And that's why forgiving is really important for yourself, so you could heal and so you could move on with your life. Victimizing yourself and spending years and years and months, weeks and years just ruminating what has happened and how much you are a victim will change nothing. Do you understand? Sometimes it's good to write it out from yourself in a journal or write a book about your misery and what these people cause to you. It will help you to give out the pressure, give out the pain. Do you understand? Excuse me. Okay, I take this one and this one, I put it back. If you are not sure about the consequences of your act, please do not do it. Right. The most precious thing in life are the ones you can take with you after your death. Just take one step by one day at a time. Whenever you have the opportunity to hurt back your enemies, I hope you won't behave like them. Karma. It's really tempting when your enemy is going down to laugh on them, to be boasting about that. They deserve it. I know I've been there. After the spirit put me right, that you don't have a right to do that. Oh no, because if you do that, you are exactly just like them. Sometimes Spirit and God humiliates you. And it's better if it's happening in your praying room or your meditating room, where you spend special intimate time with your God, the universe, spirit source. And you better to be teachable. The teachable spirit is really important when you are spiritual. Because if you don't have a teachable spirit, God and universe say, right, okay, you don't listen to me, you don't want to change, fine, you will have a tower moment. We will crack this and we will change you. Because you have to, you can't go to the next level. You're blocking yourself. So there will be tower moment coming into your life until you realize that you need to change. You understand? So when your enemy is falling and you go, I told you, and they deserve because they hurt me, they hurt my children, they did this and this and this, and you boasting about it, and you are not happy about that. It's like, yes, finally I got justice. And after you go back and you pray to God and universe say, what the fuck are you doing? You do not have a right to judge these people. So your universe and God just fucking humiliate you. It's not because they don't love you. It's because you have to realize that what you're doing is wrong. And when you do something that is wrong, it needs to be it's French. It needs to be fixed. It needs to be changed, corrected. And it's better if it's happened between you and God and universe, secretly in your praying room or intimate place where you are intimate with God and universe, and quietly you will get humiliated and you say, okay, you're right. I have to change my way of thinking about these people, and you have to forgive them. You have to go through again the same things and see these people differently as God and universe sees them, not with your rage, with your pain, with your hurt. Do you understand? Because if you do that, you are just exactly like them. And you will have the same sword that they have. If you don't change. And it's better to do it when universe tell you to do that. Privately, when you are spending time with them. If you don't do that, after universe loves you that much, that they want you to have your blessings, they want you to move on the next level, so they will send a tower moment in your life, because they love you. Do you understand? Universe and God loves you. So they will send a tower moment that you will take as a personal attack from God, but in reality it was sent into your life to change you so you could step on into the next level. When you get comfortable in a marriage because you have your house, you have your car, but you put up with abuse, you don't have any more love in that marriage, your children suffering, you're suffering, it's a disaster. But you stay in because it's comfortable. And you do not like changes. And God and universe tell you that you have to come out of this marriage. It's not right, there is something else for you. And you, okay, I will do it. 1 year pass, 2 years pass, 3 years pass. After the universe said that it's impossible. This person should be in their blessing already and in a divine connection. So they will bust your ass. They will cause a tower moment in your marriage. So you will be forced to change so you could go to the next level. Don't get pissed off with universe. Have a teachable spirit. And say, right, okay, what did I miss? Show me. I want to change. I want to get to the next level. Show me. Work on it with universe and God. Do you understand? You might will have a few years that is not really pleasant because you won't have the same house, you won't have the same car, the same comfort. You might stay single for a while, so there won't be a wife who will give you nice food every evening when you get from home from work on a table. So you have to get out from the fridge, the frozen stuff and put in a micro and eat that. Yes, they will have a discomfort. But after, when you will get in your divine relationship with someone that God really planned for you, you will realize that shit, that is wonderful, that's what I wanted. Why I didn't come out earlier from that marriage? That was abusive for me. You understand? When you don't go with the changes will happen anyway, but it will break you and you suffer more. And God, universe loves you so much they don't want you to suffer. But you need to understand, if they leave you there in that marriage just because of the car, just because of the house, your children will be ruined. And your entire life, you will never step into your destiny. So when you are in a marriage like that and you're praying God to show you your destiny and the purpose of life, and after God will shook up your marriage, don't be surprised. I'm telling you, when you stay in an abusive marriage, you teach your kids it is okay to accept an abusive partner. So when they grow up, they will look for subconsciously an abusive partner, not a normal one. That will be their lessons in their life. But when you divorce, even that the abusive partner will have the God or you share the God, or whatever the judge decide, I don't know. But even if the abusive partner will have effect on your children, they will have a healthy vision about love, healthy vision about relationship from the other side. While if you stay together in a relationship that is abusive and not happy, they will have only that vision, that example that they will follow. When you are divorced, even if that one side there is no healed mind to have a normal relationship because that person is abusive, they can see the other side something healthy. So they know that the healthy thing exists. So when they grow up, they will know that, yes, I know this kind of woman because my mother was like that and it's toxic. But I saw the wife of my father who was healthy. So they will have a choice when they choose a partner and they say, no, I want to have a healthy partner. So they choose a healthy partner. But at least you provide your children with education so they can choose and they can see the red flags. They can choose deliberately between an abusive partner and a non-abusive partner. But when you live in a relationship that is abusive, they won't know there exists something else. So they will choose, without knowing there is better exist, an abusive partner. When you have children, you are responsible for their future. You're teaching them with your life, with examples, and not what you say to them. When you get carried away, when you say things that you shouldn't, you have to go to your child and say, I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. I got carried away because I was angry. I didn't have a right to tell you that. So your children learn it's not normal speaking disrespectfully with somebody. It can happen to anybody. Do you understand? It's not a horrible thing to say a child, I'm sorry, I made a mistake, because they learn from you. They will be capable to say to people later on adult life to sorry because they made a mistake. But when you say never sorry, guess what? They will have their own wounds that won't heal, and they will learn that when we make a mistake, we should never ever apologize because it's an ego thing. This one does not belong to here. Leo, 10 cups. Wow, it starts well, Leo. 10 cups. Oh. Can I have cards for Leo? And also, when you don't say never sorry to your child and say that I made a mistake, how do you want a child to say sorry to you? Actually, this one came out first. Right, Leo. Can you see all of the cards? Right, okay. We have here the 10 of Cups, 5 of Cups, 8 of Swords reversed, and the 4 of Swords, and 9 of Cups, the Fool, and the 6 of Swords. Okay? I think you might have walked past by the person you could have had 10 cups of love with. And because of that, you are a bit depressed with the 5 cups of energy. With 5 cups on energy, the problem is that you depress about 3 cups love that is cups that is empty. There is no love there anymore. Maybe it's an old relationship where used to be love and it's cold now, or you are betrayed, and you just really depressed about it, that my God, my life is ruined because I really love this person, I really give so much to this person, and look at that, he destroyed my life. But you don't realize there's 2 cups in your bag that is full of love. There might be a person on your side who loves you, who's waiting for you to open your heart to them, so they can pour those loves on you, so you could heal. And you don't see it because you are depressed about these 3 cups. And guess what? These 2 cups won't stay there forever. But I think these cards are mixed up. Sorry. This one comes first. And after, with the 4 of Swords, you meditate. You search for God. You search for universe. You search for source, or whatever you call. And your divinities, and you want to see from a spiritual perspective what's going on and look for solutions. And guess what? You come out of this victim mentality. In my code system, sometimes this card is victim mentality, and in this case this is the energy. So you come out of this victim mentality, that how much you were betrayed. You start with self-healing with the 9 of Cups. Sometimes it shows self-healing, and it's definitely self-healing here. And guess what? When you heal yourself, and to heal yourself, you have to come out of the victim mentality. That's what people do not understand. They think, if I have a victim mentality, God and universe will pity me and send me my soulmate to comfort me because I deserve it, because I am a victim. No, it will never happen. You will get stuck into your victim mentality, and the same type of karmic person will come again and again and again in your life, and you won't understand why. Because what the universe and God wants to teach you, you need to stand up, come out of victim mentality, heal yourself, to become a partner that your divine partner, your life mate wants to have. Because your life mate does not want a victim. They want a happy person. They can be successful, they can it's French, excuse me, they can flourish, they can be happy, they can grow together. Nobody can grow with a victim, because for a victim you need to always pour lots of love in, lots of effort, just give and give and give. And guess what? They won't give anything back, because they will just cry, they will just bleed, they will bleed on you, they will bleed on your children, they will bleed on everybody, and the victim will stay a victim. It is impossible to have a successful relationship with a victim. A survivor, yes. Because a survivor is somebody who stepped out of victim mentality. They said, yes, I was a victim, but it's finished. It's in the past. I learned my lesson. I came out of it. Now I'm happy. I'm moving on with your life. And that is the state when you can find somebody who is really for you and who is not the same karmic cycle than the other one were. So you liberate yourself with the Fool. And also we have here the 6 of Swords. You're moving away with your new beginning for calmer waters, happier life, because you learned your lesson and came out of the victim mentality. This is a healthy way, a healthy process that everybody goes through after the breakup. Yeah, you will be single, happy. And that is the danger when you will be single in this healthy way. You will enjoy it so much that you don't want to come out of it. So you want to stay single. I know, I've been there. I am still there, actually. we have a Five of Wands. And guess what? When you will be fulfilled like that, healed, happy, people won't like that around you. They will get pissed off and fight you and create tower moments. How dare you to be happy when I'm not happy? Oh, believe me, people can be so nasty. Keep yourself your happiness. They don't need to know about it. We have Eight of Wands. They will attack you. They create drama in your life. You just tame the situation, move on with it, control your new beginning, and guess what? Get your 10 Pentacles. 10 Pentacles is not just financial prosperity, but that you prosper spiritually, emotionally, psychologically also. We have Page of Wands and Three of Cups. Right. Can I have qualification for that? Okay. Yeah, what I can see, probably you came out of a marriage, and there is an ex with a child, and they quite. This is an ex that is very codependent, very childish, who is not thinking correctly about this and still hoping you will go back to them and they can be codependent on you. They might even use your child to manipulate you or try to get you back. Yeah. And you feel like if you get into another relationship, it will be too much to juggle between that person and this. And for some of you have even many exes, not just one who's like that. And that is a disaster. So honestly, I understand you want to be single if that's the case, because that is a veritable nightmare when you have exes like that. And they can be not just only women, huh? There are men who does that, manipulate children against you. Yes, with the Hangman, you can feel like blocked because of this. You can feel like you got divorced, but you're still living like in a cage with restrictions and you are not free. We have the Two of Cups. Can you clarify Two of Cups, please, Spirit? Okay. Okay, we have here Eight of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, Six of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, Five of Pentacles, and a Knight of Cups. Right, because of this situation, you feel like emotionally, love life, you are left on a cold. Because of these excess draining you off, you feel a kind of coldness. And some of you have, with the Knight of Cups, a true love for a Queen of Pentacles and a woman or man, so someone else. But you feel like, yeah, you want to have a date with this person, but you go and you have so much passion. With the Ace of Wands, wow, lots of desire and passion. You work on having this date with this person, but you feel like stuck every time because of these excess. Don't leave you alone. They even know this person. They even know that you have feelings for this person. And they start bragging you that, I know you left me because of her or because of him. I know everything is her fault or his fault. And you just give a shit. Do whatever universe wants you to do. Do you understand? Because this type of ass will say the same things 10 years later. If you're waiting for that this person will calm down a bit, you can wait until the end of your life. Because she won't or he won't. If they are codependent of you, they are still living in a victim mentality, they will never come down. It will be always the same. Do you understand? Because right now, you're holding back because of that. You're waiting for better time. I'm telling you, you will wait until someone else will come and take this Queen of Pentacles. I'm not telling you to come in earlier than the divine timing. As God and universe. And if universe tells you to go now, go. I don't care how much your ex are doing a tantrum. They are not idiots, especially usually Queen of Wands are spiritual. So they can have a foresight what's going to happen. They might see this is a divine timing, so they want to block you, so you won't go there. She does not understand that she has to work on forgiving, on her own life. She does not understand that she has to come out of the victim mentality and heal and move on with her life so she could find happiness. She does not even think about being happy. She just wants to win. She just wants to win that no other person can have you but her for some reason. Maybe financially. Maybe because it's a private narcissistic and they need a supply and you are the perfect supply. Maybe just she's so confused in her mind or delusional that it's a question of winning or losing and she has to win. But you give a shit, it's her responsibility, her life. If she does not heal herself, she does not learn, leave it on the universe. Universe will fix her. Do not let a person like that control your life, even when you are single and divorced already. They have no right to control your life. The control should be in your own hand. And because of the shitty things like that, you think every woman will be like that, and that's why you don't stop? That's why you stay single, because it's better like that? I know what is it. I've been through that. Not everybody is like your ex. Do you understand? But until you don't step out of victim mentality, you don't heal yourself, you will attract women like that. Okay, how shall I finish this, Spirit? Okay, let's see what we have here. We have the Hermit reversed, Six of Wands, Three of Pentacles. We have a Page of Cups reversed, Nine of Swords reversed. Yeah, I think what's happening here, the Two of Swords reversed, you will realize the emotional manipulation this woman or man does on you. Because Page of Cups reversed, it's usually emotional manipulation. Love bombing. So you realize what she's doing really, or he's. And with the Two of Swords, you come out of the self-conflicted situation. You know exactly what you want. You know exactly what's going on. You come out of a Nine of Swords. Excuse me, I have a hiccup. Nine of Swords, a situation, blaming yourself, worrying about, oh, I can't step forward. Maybe this Queen of Pentacles will be like this Queen of Wands. Oh my God, if she will do the same things to me, I can't go through the same things. You know, these mental traps that you are practically can't sleep because you have feelings for this person. You can feel a kind of spiritual connection and also some lust, which is totally normal when you have feelings for, you fancy somebody, but you can't move because you are afraid you're going into something exactly you had with this Queen of Wands and you do not want it. And I don't blame you, because nobody wants to have another relationship like that. But when you realize, when you learn how can a woman manipulate emotionally or a man, you learn your lesson. I'm telling you, you will recognize in other women also when they do that. And you have to call it out. Do you understand? You can say, when a woman next time try to do that to you, that, listen, you are manipulating me emotionally. I do not let you to do that. If you have to manipulate people emotionally, you need to heal, honey. You can tell that woman. Heal your emotions. Do not manipulate me. And when you healed, come back and we talk about this. The next time, when you face a woman or a man who's trying to emotionally manipulate you like this woman or man did, you will recognize the red flags, so you can call it out. There's two possibilities. This woman get really pissed off with you, so disappear from your life. That is fine, even that is painful. Or the second, she goes back, hermit mode, she heals herself, she comes out and she said, you're right, I'm sorry for behaving like that, you were right. So you can continue on and getting on with your connection, so it would become a relationship that is healthy. But you learn your lesson, do you understand? So next time when you see this behavior pattern with someone else, you call it out. If this person is for you, they will heal from it. Do you understand? If not, they will move on. Anyway, you won't accept it. You will have your boundaries. You save yourself from it. Do you understand that it won't happen in the future? Oh, right. So you have a kind of victory learning this lesson. And you coming out of hermit mode. You stop being single, and abundance, emotionally, spiritually, psychologically, and financially is coming into your life. Wow. So what's gonna happen between Leo and this Queen of Pentacles? Even if you don't have this Queen of Pentacles, but you will have someone else, you can you learn your lesson, so you can build a healthy relationship with someone else. Oh boy. Yeah, this is a soulmate connection with this Queen of Wands. And you feel like burdened. You feel like there are so many people are open to have this person. And it's a burden for you because you are jealous. You don't want anyone to have her or him. You want to... You want to put the ring on her finger or his finger so nobody else can take her or him. Maybe you know this person is for you because it's a soul connection, and you know yes because it's a soulmate. So what is our lovely Leo will do? Oh, excuse me, guys. Right. Justice reversed, the Empress, the Wheel of Fortune, Three of Swords, Seven of Pentacles, and Three of Wands. Right. We have a Three of Swords and a Justice reversed, the Empress, the Wheel of Fortune, the Seven of Pentacles, and a Three of Wands. Can I have a clarification for Justice reversed, please? Can I have a clarification for Justice reversed? Okay. Guess what universe wants you to be? It wants you to be the emperor. An emperor is not an emperor if they are in this state, broken hearts, victims. But you're learning maybe there was a bad karma. This usually bad karma or divorce. This is the two things. Maybe the divorce is finished with this person. Your heartbreak is finished. So you're becoming an emperor, a true emperor. And guess what? This Queen of Pentacles becoming an empress. And what you see here is a power couple. They have the wheel of fortune that turns in their favor to be a destiny that you need to work. So you could have a new beginning as a power couple. You know, they, on a picture, they are turned away from each other. Maybe they both have still their ego, their boundaries. Maybe they have too much wars, both of them. So you need to work on that this new beginning together would really become a reality. So you would start looking at each other and fixing problems, misunderstanding between you. How shall I close this reading, Spirit? I need to close this reading, it's really long. Yeah, this is the last card. I will close this reading. Stop thinking that it's always about somebody winning or losing. No, it has nothing to do in life. Do you understand? There is not winning and losing question. It's not the question who has right or who was hurt more, who hurt who, and who is the victim, who is not the victim. Yeah, you need to fix certain misunderstanding, but it's not like it's me who was right, I'm winning over you because you hurt me. No, you don't understand my situation because it's me who's winning and you losing. No, nobody is a winner, nobody is loser. You are equal. And you need to come on this level that you are equal. You equally respect each other. You equally forgive each other. This is the end of the reading, guys. I hope this reading could be useful for somebody. Please be free, leave a comment on it if it's for you or resonated with you. And I appreciate that you took your time out to watch this video. If you like it, can you press the thumb up? And also, if you are not subscribed to my channel, I would really appreciate if you would do. Thank you very much. Take care. Bye-bye.